Hello, this time it's a little informational video about pistol damage modifiers. What's so special about pistol damage modifiers, you might say? Since most weapons use a modifier of 1 for the body and 2.1, you would expect the same for pistols. Well, let's see if that is actually true. And it's always nice to see where information is located, so yeah, why not give it a check? So, what do we need to know? We want to know what happens when a pistol round encounters a soldier's body and a soldier's head. So first of all, some pistol data. And yeah, why not take the Rex? Rex. Material of 59. So we keep that in mind, and now we need to know, yeah, the material of soldier body and soldier head. So we take a look into material manager define, scroll a bit down, and yeah, there we have it. Soldier body uses 24 and soldier head uses 25. And now we want to know what happens when those materials encounter each other. How do they interact with each other? So we pay a visit to this little file over here, and little is actually an understatement. So let's take a little shortcut. And there we have it. When material 59 aka pistol round encounters material 24 aka soldier body, a damage modifier of 0.77 is used, and when material 59 encounters a soldier's head, the damage modifier of 2.5 is used. So that's actually quite different. And it appears to be a quite drastic difference. That number might seem to be a little confusing, so let's round it to the second decimal place. 3.25. So you have a rather weak body shot damage, and you do more than twice, not twice, but twice the damage for headshots, which is, personally, I find that to be quite insane. And I have also prepared some time to kill comparisons between those pistols that you can see here for medium range and the damage and time to kill that most generic primary weapons do with a rate of fire of 600 rounds per minute against targets with 110 HP. So Deagle and Rex have a medium range of 13 and the 93R of 12, so that is where you will have your medium damage. And in case of the Deagle and Rex, you will need 3 body shots. And in case of the 93R, you will even need 7 shots. So you need to use 3 bursts. And a word about headshots before I go into that body shot primary versus body shot secondary comparison. Of course, headshots are nice to score, and it's always profitable to go for the headshot, but pistols are a backup weapon for close quarter combat. And close quarter combat is highly dynamic, so you might encounter your enemy jumping or moving in an erratic fashion. So in some situations the body shot is all that you can achieve. if you want to score a hit at all. So you might simply resort to body shots in some situations. And that is where it becomes annoying. If you don't deliver your damage in time, you are dead. Simple as that. So you have to go for the body shot in some situations. And as for those time to kill calculations, for example here, you need 3 shots between 0 and 30 meters. And with a rate of fire, which is not 100% accurate, but I have run around 20 iterations or more, so it should be at least somewhat half decent. You have rounds per minute, then you divide by 60 to get rounds per second, and then you divide 1 by this number to get the delay between shots. And in case of 3 shots, first shot comes for free, so it instantly leaves the weapon, and then you will be faced with the delay between shots 2 times, so in case of 3 shots, this value here times 2. And in case of primary weapons up to a range of 13/12, especially some assault rifles and light machine guns already achieve that guaranteed 5-shot kill without attachments, and if you add a damage attachment, the VSS and submachine guns achieve the same shot to kill number as well. So, in theory, okay, the time to kill perhaps doesn't even differ that much, especially when you take a look at the 93R. But that's only paperwork. In practice, a fully automatic weapon always fires at maximum rate of fire, whereas with a semi-automatic or burst fire weapon, you will probably have a bit of delay between your shots. So even if you should actually have a slightly better time to kill, the fully automatic weapon would still have the advantage. And it's not only about time to kill, but also about ammo efficiency. 3 shots with the Rex is half the magazine, and with the Deagle it's about half the magazine, and when you need to fire 7 shots with the 93R, you have to use that third burst, and you also have to use about half your magazine for 1 enemy. So pistols are extremely inefficient for ammo economy. And for example, a comparison, let's say AK with Viper magazines, 5-shot kill, and you need 5 shots, so you can achieve 5 kills per magazine. And I've also taken a look at another Battlefield title to see what kind of power sidearms take in there. And I've chosen the Rex and the M16A3. And I've retrieved the data from this site here. Now, the Rex has a base damage of 50, and there's no such thing as minimum and maximum damage. You have a fixed damage number. It is actually capable of landing a 2-shot kill. And unlike in Play4Free, where damage instantly starts to drop after 0 meters, you actually have a drop of start, so you even have a certain range where you keep your maximum damage until it starts to drop. But what's more, revolvers in Battlefield 3 use a modifier of 1.25 for upper chest. So you don't even need a base damage of 50 to guarantee a 2-shot kill. A base damage of 40 is actually enough, because after the damage modifier for upper chest, when you hit the upper chest, it will still be enough. So base damage of 40 is achieved at a range of 25 meters, or in other words, up to a range of 25 meters, the Rex still delivers a damage of 40, which is also pretty simple to see since you have a range drop off over a range of 22 meters, and you also have a damage drop off of 22. So for each meter after the drop off start, you lose 1 point of damage. So yeah, as I said, up to 25 meters, it takes 2 shots, and in case of Battlefield 3 and this website, the rate of fire is actually verified, so it's accurate data, and you have a time to kill of 0.26 repeating. And when you compare that to the M16A3, which is what I would like to call, or yeah, I like to call it the what is the AK in Play4Free. It's your standard assault rifle in Battlefield 3 if you don't want to take a more challenging assault rifle. It achieves a 4-shot kill with a damage of 25 up to 8 meters, and there's only a slight difference in time to kill. But if you go a bit further, between 8 and 25 meters, the Rex actually has a better time to kill. So much for the power of a sidearm in Battlefield 3. And what's more important, the Rex has a better ammo efficiency. Per magazine you can take down 3 enemies, which presents an increase in ammo efficiency by 50% when you compare it to the Battlefield Play4Free version. And just for fun, with a minimum damage of 28, you even still achieve a guaranteed 3-shot kill even on long range. So there's even quite some power on long range for pistols in Battlefield 3. So as you can see, sidearms in Battlefield 3 have a way more versatile and powerful role than in Battlefield Play4Free. And is there something you can do? Well, for example, you could change that modifier back to 1, so pistols do more consistent body shot damage, which of course would also result in an increase in body shot damage on long range. But if that is the concern, you can simply manually turn down it after that and still keep the damage on long range rather low, which is quite understandable because all weapons or all pistols in this game have aim return, and especially weapons like the M90s11 can be spammed rather fast, and a high damage on long range would make them way too powerful, which was also the reason for the pistol nerf, but I never understood why they introduced those modifiers. So yeah, that's it for this comparison, and what you so far only need to know is no matter what pistol you take, you will always be faced with those damage modifiers, so yeah, try to achieve the headshot or be most likely dead. Alright, that's it for now. See you next time. Goodbye.